Well, g'day and welcome back again to Zhaoqing, and today you find us out, we're down the eastern end of the city on the old push bike here, and today we have a big bike ride happening. So we are, what are we, well over an hour early still. They're still getting things set up here, but we thought we might take for a little stroll, just give you a look at what's going on out here. It's looking like it may well be quite a big event. And take a wander down along the road here, and then we'll come back in through here and have a look at some of the stuff they got set up. So I've been trying to organize some, or try to find some information. They've got sort of publicity stuff on WeChat, but the translation's not been terribly good. So I'm not entirely confident in telling you much. There are, I believe, there's a couple of big bike rides happening around Zhaoqing today, a couple of races. But this one that we're at here today is a parent and children's bike ride. So behind us here, the bus here has heaps of volunteers on it. So they're going to be set up all up and down the road here. We are down here by the river. We have the river just over the other side here. Police vehicles, we've just had a couple of coaches go by full of police officers. So they'll be setting up along this road. They're going to be blocking traffic. You know, this is all going to be blocked off to cars and stuff. So yeah, it's going to be it's looking like it's going to be a pretty huge event. They've got little spots set up along the way for people to stop, take photos on their way around. There's also all sorts of stuff going on here. I did notice yesterday, I came out past here yesterday in a car, and there were a heap, actually we've got a heap of them in here. We'll take you in here. This is where we're headed anyway. A heap of the hire bikes that you can sort of hire around the place to, they've got a heap of them have been brought down here and set up. Let's spin this camera around. We have a stage up in front of us here, so obviously we're going to have some kind of performances here. We do have another stage set up down over to our left down here. So this development that you see in front of us is a new development that's being built at the moment, apartments. The guys who are building this, my old mate Thomas, drummer, photographer, he actually works for the company that's responsible for this big engineering company, and they are partly sponsoring this bike ride. So yeah, we're well involved. So we've got heaps of these hire bikes down here. So parents who are bringing kids down, their kids may have bikes, but maybe the parents don't. They've got bikes down here they can hire. These all look like these are the electrically assisted bikes. So for those of you who haven't seen these before, using your WeChat, you simply scan the QR code on the back here. That'll release the bike. Actually, we've got another QR code up on the handlebars up here. That releases the bike. They're very, very cheap to use. You can either get electrically assisted bikes, or you can get just standard push bikes. So heap of tents are not entirely, looks like there's some kind of registration down in here for something. I've been told I don't have to register because I'm media, apparently, which is nice to know. But this is quite a big development going on here. They've been building this for quite some time. It's, yeah. They've got another development over the road here. I don't know if this is connected to this one, but they've just sort of started all the groundworks over here. So, you know, great river views from the apartments here. It'd be absolutely beautiful. It'd be nice to see when they get these finished. So walking along the front here, we have a heap of stalls and stuff set up, or setting up. We are, like I say, we're still very, very early. It's, we might take another wander through here a little bit later once everything's set up. But yeah, I have no idea how many people are going to get down here for this walk. It's going to be a pretty big event by all accounts. They have done it in previous years. So we have another stage set up here for, I imagine, the opening ceremony. Little ring toss game here, try and win some prizes. Not sure exactly what we can win there. And then over the other side, we've got all sorts of stalls. So a lot of bike stuff here that you can win. Oh, looks like we have a little robot fighting set up in here. So these little, I think these look like the DJI robots. So we'll have to make sure we get back and have a look at this before we take off on our ride. But yeah, a lot of cyclists just starting to show up now. Not really much in the way of the parent-children stuff, which is what I'm expecting to see. Down along the road, I don't know if I mentioned, they've got a heap of spots set up down along the road as we ride along for people to stop, take photos of all the sort of landmarks along the river. Oh, this is the name of this development by the look, the Star Joy Shangjiang. And this interesting installation, strange looking thing that looks quite nice, looks quite cool. So heap more stuff over here. We have all volunteers and stuff down here getting themselves sorted out. So all the people you see down on the right here in blue standing in the shade, these are all the volunteers who are going to be helping out along the route, no doubt. Then we have the people in red over here who are they? China Welfare Lottery. So yeah, heap of stuff getting organised here. We are still, as I say, a little bit early, so yeah, we're going to sit down, chill out, have a drink. We've just been down the shop, grabbed a cold drink when we arrived here. Sit down, have a drink and rest up before the ride starts off. So stick around, there's going to be plenty to come. Should be a good afternoon. So we're up on the second floor in the sort of sales department of this area, this new construction. We have this beautiful model of the area. So up along here is the road along the river. We have a little beachfront down here which is already in place. Over here, I thought they were going to be building more apartment buildings, but looks like that's going to be a big park area over there. I do love these things, looking at how things are envisaged to look. Oh, so it looks like we have two levels. So we've got an underground level down here with all walking trails, lots of grassed areas. I'm not sure what all of these buildings around here are going to be, maybe little shops and stuff. And then as we head back around the back here, we have some little models of what the different apartments set outs are. So what do we got here? 1, 2, 3 bedroom apartment here. Looks fairly spacious. And then over the other side, looks like we have a, oh no, it's 3 bedroom again, it's just a different layout. But 2 basic types. And then over the back here, we do actually have a couple of apartments in here apparently set up as demo sort of things, demonstrations that unfortunately not open today because we're expecting quite a big crowd to be out here today, so that's not open at the moment. It would have been nice to be able to go and have a look, but we might even try and get back another day. But lots of workers down the back here. You know, it's a Saturday afternoon, construction still going on. And then back out the front down here. So down here we have a group. Apparently these guys on our right here are Afghani students studying Chinese at the local university here. And we have a few other foreigners knocking around. We might try and catch up with them in a little while, but here's a view from out here. Absolutely gorgeous. It'd be a wonderful place to live. We do have people starting to show up down here. We have looks like a high school group out here getting their photo underneath the opening banner there. It is now 1:30, so we are getting close to, we're meant to start at 2 o'clock, I believe, so getting close to time. Okay, back down outside now. We're going to just take you for a wander along here, give you a look at some of the stalls that are being done. So first one here, we have a eye hospital thing, so come and get your sight checked. Yes, that must be eye checking, yes. All sorts of food and stuff for sale. So it looks like we've got fruit drinks being made down here. We've got cups and yogurt, Yakult. Yogurt's for sale. Yeah, all sorts of food stuff along here.
Hi.
Hello. Then as we wander along, so we just had a high school group show up. Oh, we'll just wait here for this photographer. He's finished, got his photo. So here we have all the volunteers getting some food into themselves before they are no doubt shipped off to wherever they're going to be shipped off to take part in monitoring the event. Red shirts here, other volunteers as well, China Volunteer Service. All the white shirts here are part of one of the local high schools here. And then across the front out to the other side. So how are we going for time now? Oh, looks like we have lion dancers over the far end there getting ready for a performance. So that'll be worth a look. There's mirrors up here, this is cool. Wow, that is very soft. So as we wander along here, lots of different places selling bikes, different types of bikes all the way along. So little fold up short bikes, street racing bikes. We've got more mountain bike styles over here. Who we got here? XDS, Giant, and then all your bike accessories. So helmets, glasses. I should get myself a pair of glasses, but no, I won't bother. Not really much of a sunglasses wearing sort of person. Yeah, starting to get some crowds built up here. What do we got? What do we got in here? There seems to be a crowd of people here looking at whatever this is. No idea.
Yeah, they're modeling.
Oh, modeling school or something. Oh, here we have some ink stones, which is the local sort of specialty here. So I absolutely love this stuff, inkstone carving. They are really, really cool. Moving along, we have, looks like jade down here. So from the Sihui area is very famous for jade. And then all these kids in these costumes here, which, hello, must be some kind of, what are they doing? What are they here for?
Yeah. 你们打功夫吗？对 ，Macho 呀，是吧 ？Play Kung Fu.
Kung Fu. Don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me， 不要伤害他。
So we've got a Kung Fu group there. Are they performing?
Yeah, they're performing. I mean,
Yeah, okay.
They can create an ending, I think, for your video.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Right, so up this way, we're going to go up and have a look. Oh, we've got more of the same kids in the uniforms coming up along the way here. So, yes, there must be some kind of a performance or display going on at some point along the way. It's looking like good fun. And this must be the Kung Fu school teacher person. Oh, check these motorbikes here, aren't they good looking things? It's the sort of bike I'd like to have, something like that. All loaded up with gear. Wow, they look really good. So again, all the bikes and stuff down here, and then down the front we have line dance groups, or a line dance group preparing for, must be doing an opening ceremony for the event. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lion heads in there. So going to have quite a few of them up and going by the look of it. The road here is still open. We have television cameras over here, so it looks like this is all going to be live broadcast online, which is quite a common thing. Here we have what looks like start-finish line being set up. How we're going for time now, it is heading on for 1:45, so we are getting close to start time. I'm not entirely sure that I'm at the right place for the right event. This is looking more like this is the race event, not the parent and child cycling event that I thought it was. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so we're heading back out the front. They have the lion dancers doing their things now, and I've no doubt the kids from the Kung Fu group that we just met are also doing a performance. So I told them I'd come and watch their performance, put them on YouTube. So we're doing that for them. They're all very, very excited to meet a foreigner. We're going to try and catch up with the teacher from this college, from this Kung Fu school, and actually try and arrange to go and actually have a look at the Kung Fu school. So as we wander through here we have the lion dancers, all the photographers out the front, lots of people photographing here, and yeah, I always love watching these guys do their stuff. They're always very, very good. Okay, that's the end of the lion dances.
再次有请所有的参赛选手、所有的宾客、所有的领导可以
So it looks like coming up now we have our Kung Fu guys over here. Hello! They're all very excited to see the foreigner. So have a look at what these guys have to do.
参赛选手们、各位宾客、各位本地的街坊，还有外来的客人们，欢迎你们移步来到我们的出发区，一起去感受霎时間的精彩瞬間。謝謝。再次歡迎各位現場嘅小朋友，揸緊時間移步嚟到我哋嘅出發區，歡迎你嚟到我哋嘅星月香港杯2026粵港澳大灣區攝影山水 City Ride 嘉年華嘅現場。稍後時間啦，我哋嘅比賽同埋我哋嘅嘉年華派對亦都會陸續開始嘅。希望大家喺今日呢一個咁陽光明媚嘅日子裏邊，賽出你哋嘅好成績，同時亦都可以留低最精彩嘅瞬間。Thank you。
Okay, I think they're coming up soon, I'm not sure. We've got a heap of cyclists. So I thought today was a parent and child bike ride. This is looking more like a cycle race today. Maybe the parent-child bike ride is tomorrow. Like I mentioned at the beginning, the actual information that, you know, once you sort of put the information through and translate stuff, it doesn't always translate perfectly. So I might have got my days mixed up. I don't know what's going on, but we're going to find out. Although that bike, those couple of bikes there don't look so much like the bikes they're going to be racing in. So what's happening at the moment, the line dancers are still carrying on through the back there, wandering around. So hopefully we see these Kung Fu guys getting up on stage very, very soon. So group of cyclists out here, looks like they're just out here getting some publicity stuff done. We got photographers doing their thing, getting shots no doubt for social media. Carry on, carry on. We've got at least 3 drones flying around up above us that I can see. It's so I'm not sure how far these guys have to ride for their race, but no doubt it will be a fair ride. Okay, now we have a dance group doing their thing. I've seen these guys before somewhere. So maybe more of a modelling group than a dance group. So we have all the cyclists coming out now, getting ready for the start. So we must be very, very close to start time now. So, just looking at, it does look like we have teams. It's not just a solo. I don't know if they have solos as well, but most people I can see look like they are wearing matching uniforms along the way. Then we have all the high school kids over the back here lined up ready to watch the start of this. It's yeah, well, I don't know. We're not actually going to be here, I don't think, for the whole of the event. I don't know. I don't know how far they're riding, how long this is going to take. We actually have other things that we're off to do this afternoon and tonight. So, like I say, I thought this was going to be some kind of parent and child bike ride. Here we have a group coming through the other side. Yeah, I was hoping to be getting in with the group and riding along with a bunch of people, but apparently not. So many more coming up out the back here now. So they've got a very, very good number of riders here by the look of it. Still plenty more set up the back who are still coming out, working their way out. So got the group that we just saw ride past are just coming around here. We've still got other groups who have maybe been out doing warm-up runs down around here. Coming back down here, then they're turning around up the end here, coming down to the start here. So I think that is the last of the festivities here. I'm thinking, just by the way they're setting up, that this is more of a time trial as opposed to a race. It looks like, I might be wrong here, but it looks like each group of riders is going to be sent off maybe however long apart, a minute apart, 30 seconds apart. And it's done on time rather than who finishes first. Much too keen for my liking. Drone flying above us here. Again, plenty of camera guys down here. There's actually a lot of photographers here. All very expensive photography gear, expensive gimbals and the like. We're just waiting for the start. Okay. Okay, everybody being pushed back now, so we must be right on, ready for a start. Let's see what type of start this is. If it's team by team or if they're all going to take... No, it's got to be team by team the way they're lined up, surely.
欢迎各位参赛选手，欢迎各位的来宾，欢迎各位的本土的街坊来到我们今天的现场，欢迎大家来到我们新北县江杯2026粤港澳大湾区肇庆山水 City Ride 嘉年华的现场。现场的朋友们，来点尖叫声可以吗 ？Thank you， 多谢晒，欢迎您来到小喜，欢迎来到肇庆做客。 晒出你们的好成绩！我是今天的嘉年华，也是比赛的主持人之一，我是长官鲍比。再次代表我们肇庆的街网，欢迎来自我们全球、全国、来自全世界各地的朋友集集一堂，在这里晒出你们最美好的成绩。好，我们这时候呢，在我们开始之前，我先看一下今天我们的第一车的裁判老师，你准备好了吗？你在哪里？裁判老师，举手给我，裁判老师在哪里？ 好 ，OK， 在这里稍等。好，那当然，在今天这一个很特殊的时光，那么美好的环境，还有在我们第4代的建筑新院香江的楼盘的现场，我们将会期待着你们最美好的成绩。那接下来，请允许我介绍今天出席的嘉宾，他们分别有市政府办公室2级巡视员张立文，欢迎您。
All these announcements.
哎，还有中国女子田径运动员。
Oh, so we are announcing local dignitaries up the top there, organisers of the event. So the lady, well, in the middle now, I actually met her earlier. She's from the government, from the local tourism department. We're going to be in more contact in the future and organise doing some more stuff together. So yeah, she was very excited to meet someone who's doing videos for YouTube and can hopefully give a little bit more publicity to Zhaoqing. So the guy who's just been introduced, he's a Frenchman. He owns a factory over in Gaoyao. We're going to try and meet up with him some stage and find out a little bit more about his factory and maybe look at doing a video for him. So they do have a number of foreigners here today. There's, as I mentioned earlier, the group of students, Afghani students, who are studying Chinese in the Zhaoqing University. A few other foreigners around the place that I've seen here and there. Oh, so they're all getting handed air horns now, ready to start the event. So we will be right about to kick off. 准备好的请举手 ，OK， 老师已经准备好了。来，我们准备来，倒数，顺数5个数，1、3、2、1。No. There we go. So there's our first group underway. Next group lining up. Like I say, I don't know how long we're going to have between groups here. Guess we will find out. 3, 2, 1, go. So it looks like we got about 30 seconds between groups there. So we won't watch them all launch, but we'll take a little wander down the back, have a look. So we had 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Looks like at least 25, maybe up to 30 groups of riders involved here. So the guys up the back here have still got a little while to wait before they're going to be taking off. Yeah, it's going to be a good crowd of riders. So we are, I don't know what we're going to do next. We're going to head over. We missed the Kung Fu performers. We're going to head back over this way towards the stage and have a look and see if we can find them and see if we can see when they are performing next. I've got around half an hour before I've got to be on my way again. So yeah, I've got other places I have to be this afternoon. So we're going to go and see if we can find them, see what's going on.
接下来是我们的第8组的选手Zhaoqing科技骑行俱乐部，小音科技騎行俱樂部。我相信佢哋應該無從擦掌啦。啱先係粉紅色，而家係赤紅色，越嚟越深色喎，勁喎，厲害！
好，
Well done, guys. Good job. Okay, so we're back on the bike. We did have the 360 camera on the bike recording. We were going to record us heading back home, but I'm not sure what's happening. The 360 camera just shut itself off. So we're back on the pocket handheld. Here we have some more riders heading past us. So yeah, these guys, it's a 42-kilometer race they're doing. I'm not sure, no, we're not even going to use the 360 footage because I'm not entirely sure where it shut off. So yeah, we'd hang around and see the end of the race, but I've actually got other places I have to be this afternoon. We are off to meet a lady from our English corner, the Zhaoqing English corner. Came along for her first time last weekend, and she's basically, her daughter is learning English in school. Her daughter's 9 years old, and so Annie, the mother, decided, oh well, I'm gonna, if she's learning English, I'm gonna learn English with her. So she's come along. She actually brought her daughter along to the English corner last week, and turns out her daughter does gymnastics, which, if you know anything about my past, I spent years as a circus teacher teaching juggling, unicycling, trapeze, stilt walking, pretty much any circus skill we could get our hands on. I would go away, figure out how to do it, and then go away and teach, which was always good fun. But yeah, one of the things we did acrobatics, so any sort of gymnastic stuff I just love. So we're actually going to go and have a look at her gymnastics school this afternoon. I'm not sure, I'm not sure that we're going to be able to do a video in there, being with kids and stuff. We'll see how we go with that one, but hopefully we can. But if not, we also have a basketball competition happening down at the stadium, which is right near where the gymnastics school is. So we're going to hang around there all afternoon. This bike race here, these guys are still sort of dribbling past in dribs and drabs. They should, I would imagine, be almost finished by now. They've been racing about an hour and a quarter. It's a 42-kilometer race. I would imagine the first ones to take off, I would imagine they'd be pushing close to 60 kilometers per hour. So I would expect the first ones are well and truly finished by now. Yeah, so we've sort of got the end of the groups coming through. So yeah, it's a shame. I've just got too much on today and I couldn't sort of hang around and catch everything. We have to get back home because I've got pre-arranged to meet these guys and stuff. So unfortunately, we can't show you the whole event, but it was good to see what was going on. It's good to meet all of those, hello. It was good to meet all of those guys from the Kung Fu school. They were so excited, and a few of them spoke limited but enough English to have a little short conversation. So we got to have a chat with a lot of them. That was very good. They were very, very happy and very, very friendly. Thomas has got the WeChat of the master, the teacher of the Kung Fu school. So it turns out they do the Kung Fu, they also do the lion dancing. So we're going to try and arrange to get into their school and do a video and show the kids being taught, show what they do and stuff. So hopefully that's coming up. That'll be really good because those kids were fantastic. They were really friendly. I think, well, Thomas said the school's over in Gaoyao, so over the other side of the river. I think he said it's over this end of Gaoyao, so it's, even foreigners that do live here, most of the foreigners that, you know, get over and visit Gaoyao, visit the main sort of city area of Gaoyao. These guys probably very, very, very rarely, if ever, see a foreigner. So they were very excited to see me and be able to have a chat and stuff. Great, great kids. Yeah, I love this stuff. And we also met another lady, Vivian, there, who, she works for the government, local government. She's involved with the Tourist Bureau. So we're going to be in more contact with her. We're going to be organising to go and take part in a lot more events, film a lot more stuff, get advanced notice of things that are happening in Zhaoqing. It's one of the problems I've always had is I don't spend a lot of time searching for events. You know, I've always been pretty happy just taking you around and showing you what I see day to day. But yeah, sometimes there will be an event and I'll see things posted on WeChat or Zhaoqing or other social media here. And it's something, oh, this happened today or this happened yesterday. I go, oh, I wish I'd known. That would have been fun to go and see. But more often than not, I've missed all these events. So yeah, I'm gradually making contact with a few more people like this who can actually give us advance notice of when stuff's happening. So I can hopefully get involved with a lot more stuff and get a lot more publicity happening for Zhaoqing. We actually also ran into, oh, now I can't remember the name of the viewer. We ran into somebody back there who lives here in Zhaoqing. I can't even remember where they're from. I should have gone back through my channel messages to have a look before I started talking. Oh, here we got heaps of riders coming past us here now. A couple of groups on the road heading back to the finish line. Yeah, one of the viewers here on YouTube who lives, I'm pretty sure they live here in Zhaoqing or somewhere close by here, and she got in contact about a year ago and said, oh, we'll have to catch up and go and have a coffee or something. But then we sort of, I don't know, everybody's busy and we just never managed to catch up. So we actually did manage to meet up. We'll have to, whoever you were, you know who you are, get in touch again and we'll go and catch up, sit down, have a chat, have a drink, and yeah, catch up. Because it's always nice meeting new people here. I always like meeting new foreigners here and finding out why, you know, what brought them to China, what brought them to Zhaoqing in particular. Of all the places in China, why Zhaoqing? I know why I came to Zhaoqing. Why did you come to Zhaoqing? And you know how long they've been here and what people like about the place and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, it's always interesting. See the different reasons that people have. You know, a lot of the foreigners that we do meet. Well, back in the old days, back before COVID, I never really hung out with a lot of the foreigners. I had one or two that I used to hang out with, but a lot of the foreigners that we had here in Zhaoqing at the time, they were, you know, into going out drinking, picking up girls, all that sort of thing, and it's just not my thing. It's not what I enjoy doing. You know, not saying Not saying there was anything wrong with them, you know, live your life how you want to live your life. I have no issue with that. But, you know, just wasn't my thing. So I didn't really get terribly involved with a lot of the foreigners here. Yeah, they just weren't my type of people. But since COVID, you know, I've met a number of people. We're actually off to meet one tomorrow, Jonathan, another viewer, lives out the back of Gao Yao. We're going to have a drink, have a coffee with him tomorrow morning, which I am looking forward to. He's a really nice guy. We're actually going to, he's got a, he does some manufacturing here in China, which we are actually going to go out to his place and do a video on what he does sometime in the not too distant future, hopefully, because he's a really nice guy. Wow, we've got another group riding past. Wow, and they are fairly flying along there as well, not holding back. Looks like we are going to have to turn right down here because the road is all blocked off. Thank you, sir. Okay, so we are now off of the river road, which means we're going to have to find another way home. So yeah, we're going to finish up there. I hope you've enjoyed this little, I don't know, bit of a random video. I didn't have any idea what was really happening, and whatever we got, we got. Yeah, if you have, like, share, subscribe, questions or comments down there in the comment section. Facebook, a Scott in China, come and join the group. And as always, if there's anything you'd like to know about life here in China, in Guangdong, especially here in Zhaoqing, again, down there in the comment section, hit us up. If you come up with a good idea for a video, I'll look at heading away, making a video for you, help you learn the things that you want to learn. But for now, I'm going to focus on getting this bike back home and yeah, getting off to these other venues we have to go and have a look at. So thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe, and we will see you all in the next one. Cheers.